It's the tight living quarters that are making us both crazy, I think. It's not like we were super best buds when we got pushed into this pod. I'm pretty sure he still holds a grudge against me for my honeypot actions, and I'm worried about Jade and Helen and Ruth. Neither one of us is particularly pleasant. Add in boredom, and it's a deadly mixture. So I decide to pick a fight because what else am I going to do? Do you have to do that right now? I ask. He scrubs his shiny boot, that floppy lock of hair falling over his brow as he leans forward. Do what? I roll my eyes. Shine your boots? We haven't gone anywhere in a week. It's not dirty. There's literally no point in shining it. Kaspar gives me a narrow-eyed look and continues right on with his shining. He's a bit of a neat freak, this one, always making sure everything is exactly in its place on his person, adjusting his clothing so there's not a wrinkle. The only thing that's ever out of place with him is that stray lock of hair across his brow that gives him a rakish look. He gets on my nerves. Actually, right now, everything gets on my nerves. He spritzes the plasfilm rag with cleanser and I sneeze. Glare at him. Sneeze again. Kaspar ignores me. Is it time to eat? I ask. Kaspar checks his datapad. No. I make a growling sound of frustration in my throat and resist the urge to stomp my foot against the wall of the escape pod. This is the worst. How can you sit there and be calm when we're starving to death? This is your first time in an escape pod, isn't it? Kaspar's voice is coolly amused. I clench my jaw. Does he think I've just been gallivanting around space, hanging out in a variety of escape pods all my life? He knows I was on Earth until I was kidnapped and that I woke up on the buoyant star. He knows I spent the last 3 years there, and now I'm here with him. I'm not a big fan of being hungry, I say crabbily. This pod is about keeping you alive, not about luxury, he says, running that cloth along the heel of his boot. We're lucky that we have tabs at all. It could be a lot worse. There's worse than tabs? I ask, flipping around and sitting up. The blood rushes through my head as I do, but I welcome the sensation, because it's something new, at least. I glance over at the tabs dispenser on the wall. Escape pods aren't apparently equipped with food rations like I thought they would be. Instead, there are nutritional tabs that meet the basic requirements of the average alien body and are designed to keep you alive. It means that I'm getting enough calorie-wise to keep my body going. But my stomach is empty, and it makes its unhappiness known repeatedly. It growls all day and all night long. Not that there are days and nights in deep space. It's miserable. Drink some water, he tells me. It tastes like pee. Ever since I found out that the water's recycled from a variety of things, well, now I can't get the taste out of my mind. His mouth curves in a half-smile. Be glad you have it. So what's worse than tabs? I ask again, because it's a topic we haven't exhausted yet. I pull my legs up against my chest and hug them, watching him. Is it a gross food you ate somewhere once? Or is this a noodles joke? Kaspar shakes his head. I'd love noodles right about now, actually. I was thinking of Inukni worms. I recoil a little. You eat those? Not if you can help it. He carefully drags the cloth over his boot, frowning down at the glossy finish. They're parasites ingested on poorer planets. It grows in your gut and tricks your body into thinking you're not hungry. There's a large black market for such things. He swipes at an invisible splotch. If you leave it in for too long, though, it'll grow too large and explode right out of your innards, though. Jesus Christ, I say, horrified. My skin crawls at the thought. Why would anyone do that? Because it beats starving to death. He shrugs. I have one on me if we run low on tabs. You what? Well, actually, I have the eggs.